Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's Micros Market Recap. We're 3 minutes from the New York close. It is Wednesday, May 31st. Let's get right into it with micro oil. We opened well below that close. That close was around here from yesterday. We had to move straight up to it, hit that contract low, had a little response at that, found some support, and then we got it around 11 o'clock or so. And then it just meandered along and came back down. Uh, not making new lows again from where we opened, but just settling in the middle of the range for today. So we are closing net down compared to yesterday. As far as gold goes, well, we opened inside that range above that close, had a little bit of a dip down, got to the close, and then just shot right up. And then news came out and we shot right back down, hitting those opening lows for support. And then we had another round trip where we overtook those highs ever so slightly before sellers stepped in again and said nope. So we did finish net positive on the day in gold. You can see the response at these HVA edges. It was all over the place, especially with that news announcement. Very choppy today in general for all the markets. As far as the equities go, we did open gap down in the ES and NASDAQ. If we just scroll back here, uh, they did make a move back towards the range at the very least. Did not get to that close in the ES. We did get to it in the NASDAQ. We'll show you momentarily, but we hit that range low from yesterday, bounced off of it, tested those opening lows, and then we had one more run trying to get back into balance, trying to get to that close that wasn't too far away. It was just right up there. But ultimately, the sellers said no way, and they drove it down. And you can see how choppy it was. Pretty decent day, though, for entries. As far as what we had on the day, it was just choppy. Ample opportunities throughout the markets. You can see here we just have phenomenal response at those HVA edges. But ultimately, we're closing that down in our equities. And then here's the NASDAQ. A little bit more of a move towards that close from yesterday, a little bit more momentum and volatility and velocity to get up there. You can see right when we broke into that, getting into the lows from yesterday, we had a little bit of a sidestep, made some new highs, came back, hit that sidestep as support once, twice, three times, and then it just took off. And then again, support again off these HVAs that were drawn the night before. And then we finally got to that close that was just right there. And then they said, well, you know what? Let's just go with the flow. And the sellers took charge and drove it down. Again, once more, you can see how choppy it was. Very consolidated moves, not as consolidated as the ES, I'll say. A little bit more of ebb and flow in the NASDAQ. But ultimately, we're closing out net down on the day in our equities, net down in oil, and positive in gold. If you're interested in learning more information about these levels and the methodology and how you can get the levels onto your charts the night before, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettrading.co and get in touch with the representative at either location. They'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. You'll see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. Look forward to seeing you there.